Fremont reopening hits another snag. Elon looks to have qualified for his first piece of new compensation, and you may soon be able to hold a video conferencing session from your Tesla. This is Tesla Tidbits episode number 592 for May 6th, 2020. The show is sponsored by my supporter Richard. If you're in the market for a new Tesla, please consider using his referral code. Ask your salesperson to use code Richard174 or go direct to the web link ts.la/Richard174 and pick up a 1,000-mile supercharging credit for your new vehicle. We start off the show today with a bit of good news and bad news, though the news is still mostly bad. After announcing recently that modifications would soon be made to California's shelter-in-place order, Governor Gavin Newsom released the details of the modifications. The state will begin to gradually move into what it considers Stage 2 on Friday, he said in a tweet. Quote, California is led by data and science. Based off our progress, we'll begin to gradually move into Stage 2 this Friday. Some sectors where there's a lower risk of transmission will be able to adapt and reopen with modifications. This will include some retail and manufacturing/logistics, end quote. Obviously, all of our ears perked up on hearing manufacturing being a category, hoping that finally Tesla can get back to business in Fremont. However, even if the state says everyone's good to return to the factory, there's the matter of the county. In California, they're letting the local rules override the state rules where they're either more restrictive or conversely can open more quickly if they show that they can meet the state's readiness criteria ahead of schedule. Alameda County, however, extended their order on April 29th and has shown no sign they'll be amending it so soon. Given they have the more restrictive order, the crickets will continue to chirp at the Fremont factory into the immediate future. With the state order only just being modified beginning Friday, common sense would say that it will be at least 2 to 3 weeks before any further amendment to the state order occurs. Looks like Fremont will likely be in mothballs through the end of the month at that rate. This raises the possibility, especially if there's no production well into June on top of this, that an entire quarter of production may end up lost. This is obviously the most important story in the Tesla sphere right now, and I will keep you posted the second there is any news on this front. Item 2 today comes courtesy of Reuters, which reports that Elon is set for his first payday under the new compensation plan he got. In 2018, the board devised and the shareholders approved of a compensation plan for Elon that was based purely on the performance of the company. Elon receives no base salary other than the minimum required by law, but when the company hits certain financial and production milestones, he is granted a series of stock options. The first milestone has finally been achieved after Tesla's stock price had been steadily holding above $700 a share for some time. The company's market capitalization had to hold at $100 billion or more for a 6-month average in order for Elon to receive the award. With Tesla's close on Monday putting the company at $141.1 billion in market cap, it pushed the average up to $100.2 billion for the preceding 6 months. The award allows Elon to buy 1.69 million shares of Tesla at a price of $350.02 each. With the stock closing at $768.21 on Tuesday, that is an easy way to double your money. However, it should be noted that these are only options and not grants. Elon must actually choose to exercise them, and there's no mandate for him to do so in any expedited manner. He may decide to hold on to the options and exercise at a later date. Regardless of the decision, hats off to Elon for reaching milestone 1 of 12. Here's to seeing many more. The last item for the day comes thanks to Elon responding to Tesla owners of Silicon Valley asking if we could get video conferencing within a Tesla. Surprisingly enough, Elon responded saying, quote, yeah, definitely a future feature, end quote. Given the internal camera is only equipped on some models and does not focus on the driver's seat, this could mean a few things. Perhaps new hardware in future vehicles. Bring your own webcam and plug it into USB, or maybe the existing camera is capable of some tricks we don't know about, allowing panning and zooming. Regardless of the method, I could definitely see this being useful. I have certainly taken my share of conference calls from within my Model S. That'll do it for today's show. Thanks to all my patrons supporting the show at patreon.com/Tesla Tidbits, including my newest patron, Travelin' Mo. Thanks for your support. And as always, a special shout out to all the super patrons supporting the show at the $10 plus level. They are Ryan Scarborough, Lee Sweet, William Henry Crew III, Dorian Steve Guberman, Ralph and Cheryl Waterhouse, Todd Sullivan, Mitch Long, Zortec LED Canada, Morven Ogg, Raymond and Deborah Malkowitz, T Sportline, Vicky Kirk, Ricky Johnston, Nathan Garza, Ed Patterman, Sunil Joseph, and Joy Rodriguez. If you have feedback for me, the best way to be heard is to tweet at Tesla Tidbits and use the hashtag AskTeslaTidbits if you'd like your question to be considered for the show. Until next time, keep it charged and hit the road.